Yeah, it reminds me of that scene in The Matrix when Morpheus looks at Neo with his open palm and says, "Are you sure
Right.
that you want to wake up?"
Yeah.
Because
Right.
once you take the red pill, you don't go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have a dive of that nature, you're forever altered.
Yeah.
I'm forever altered. I'll speak in the first perspective.
This week we feature Dr. Dan Engle, a psychiatrist who's bridging the gap between psychedelics and psychiatry.
Mostly working with the medicines down south, consulting with clinics down there, doing a variety of different documentaries, working on a variety of different pretty cool projects on the frontier edge of psychedelic medical research and like the mainstream appreciation of its research from the more allopathic Western psychiatry. And when you give people the information and let people choose, that's our opportunity as physicians to first do no harm, be educators, be teachers, and offer the medicines that are available to let people's innate healing response happen on its own. Because there are a lot of people I know that run really successful industries that feel super alive, and yet the rest of their life is in disharmony. And the relationship with the planet is in disharmony. And our relationship as a species on the planet is in disharmony. So there's a lot of potential for us to recreate harmony within our own lives, within our own selves, and then with our relationship with everything is on this like collective planet that we all and that means from the medicine experience to do it in 3 phases, which is preparation, experience, and integration. Because when we've done the adequate preparation work and we're in a safe, effective, powerful experience, and we do the integration work to make it real for our lives, then you see the maximum benefit happen. And being that my background was in psychiatry, I'm still most curious ultimately about the mind and our nature, and the nature of our relationship with reality. And so when I had my first psychedelic medicine experience with ayahuasca, I was like, holy shit, man, this is the real deal. And I was a bit pissed, like, why haven't I ever heard about this? I mean, I was in school for 27 years, focused on learning about the mind. No one ever mentioned this to me in my at least formal education. Holy cow. I had one of those classic experiences where like a decade worth of good psychotherapy happened in like a 1 weekend workshop.
Wow.
It wasn't that same degree of personal development, but it was that same degree of clarity. Because personal development comes over that long course of time. Recognizing that this is a phase, this is important, this is necessary for my own development, my own growth. I don't know why it's happening, but I know it's important. And when we can reclaim our faith, regardless of what's happening, then we start to become super empowered. And it's a really, I think it's a fairly poignant, bigger picture discussion too about what's happening on the planet. Because the planet's also in crisis. And crisis is an opportunity. Crisis is that stage in a sequence of events at which all future events, for better or worse, is decided upon.
Right.
So it's that turning point, it's that decision point. The crisis is the opportunity for healing and growth.